Welcome to beautiful Colorado Springs and Falcon Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Air Force Falcons. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So North Dakota State lined up and ready to kick it away to get this thing started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Falcons' offense comes onto the field first today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Falcons! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have the answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And they're trusting this transfer senior quarterback to get things going. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one. Gonna run it. It's Scott. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Caught over the middle, it's Mitchell. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the touchdown, Air Force. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already. Yeah,
you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
To give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's Hayes. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, North Dakota State. A great catch and run for 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that, but the offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls it on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and 6 yards to go. He wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. Creates a little room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. On the option. The pitch. Maybe a crease. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish, a 70-yard run to the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Fired in there, but incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Hayes. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let them out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the option. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Zings it complete to the right. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
You want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. They really don't catch well. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hayes. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Ready to try the point after.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll send the back in motion. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Got a man. It's Pickett. Could be an alley. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. At the 35, he's open. Smashes ahead. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. This is a designed run. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Scott. At the 35, he's loose. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Palmer. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him. And they got him.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Run in the red zone. It's Mitchell. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll close the gap to 14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the back. He's in open space downfield. Got enough for the first. All out of space. At the 20. Touchdown Air Force. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Hayes. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Amazing job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They may want to start using this guy on offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play-action fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Release to the back. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Back now over to your game in Colorado Springs. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I got up with the North Dakota State head coach at the half. His quarterback, not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. Second and long from the 19. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mitchell. stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Swings it out to his running back. At the 40, there he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Turns it loose. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Looking for space to the left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. He'll start this drive firing. Pressure coming. Fires to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Powers through the defender. There's some room. Past the 30. The 10. All the way. Touchdown Falcons.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the 2nd half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Scott. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Running inside, it's Mitchell. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Finding some room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Using his legs, it's Mitchell. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Looking for a crease to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Now on the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps it. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive. And I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. Can't get him to the ground. Maybe some room here. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Air Force. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball in the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He's got the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're in trouble.
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and they absolutely had to have it there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play. And here the ball is loose. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Got his man on the outside. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make.
Here's a little room there. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage. They stop him at the 21. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Using the quick game. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. On the ground, it's Palmer. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
Quick strike complete. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The read option right to start this drive. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. This time they... Behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Motion from the wide out. They'll run the option. Nothing, nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. Got room to work. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything.